On Friday, it was reported that the main event on the card for UFC 279 has been changed. The main bout on the card was originally scheduled to be Nate Diaz versus Khamzat Chimaev at 171 pounds. However, Chimaev missed weight by 7.5 pounds on Friday morning, coming in at 178.5 pounds. Diaz chose not to fight at that weight. With Diaz not wanting to fight Chimaev, Dana White and the UFC needed to find his next opponent. White stated Chimaev started cramping and locking up during his weight cut. They ended up choosing Tony Ferguson to fight Nate Diaz instead. It was a wild day on Friday for the entire UFC. The UFC spent the entire afternoon negotiating with 6 camps for these changes. There was also a fight that broke out with Chimaev on Wednesday. Before the UFC 279 news conference, Chimaev got into another fight, this time with Holland, who he will now fight. Chimaev kicked Holland during the backstage encounter. The conference was eventually canceled. Ferguson came in and weighed at 170.5 pounds for the upcoming fight. The rest of the card will look like this. Chimaev will now fight Kevin Holland in the UFC 279 co-main event. Holland weighed in on Friday morning at the 179.5 pounds. Diaz is on his final fight of his UFC contract and has indicated this will be his last bout with the promotion, at least for now. UFC 279 is scheduled for Saturday night on ESPN Plus at 10 p.m. Eastern.